Hi, this is Ross from TW White & Sons Mazda, and today I'm here to show you our 23 plate Mazda CX-30. This vehicle is the SKYACTIV G engine, and it is the SE-L Lux specification, and it is petrol automatic. So what I will do now is I'll just take you around the exterior of the vehicle to show you the condition. We'll then have a look at the interior condition, and then we will also have a look at some of the specification on the vehicle. Regarding this vehicle, it is our current demonstrator vehicle. So as you would expect from that, it hasn't got any damage or anything around it, but I'll show you that as we go around. Exterior colour is deep crystal blue, and then it's got the black cloth upholstery. In terms of spec, you should be able to see just down there that it's got the front parking sensors. It has also got rear sensors and a reversing camera as well. But as I mentioned earlier on, all of the alloys and all the bodywork is all unmarked. There's no dents or scuffs or anything to the vehicle. At the rear of the vehicle, you can see there you've got the rear parking sensors, and just under there you can see it's got the reversing camera as well. And then in terms of boot size, as you can see here, it's got a really nice large boot. Hasn't got a huge lip here as well, which is nice if you're loading things in and out. You've got the 60-40 split on the rear seats, and just underneath here you've got a little bit of extra storage hidden away under there as well. You should be able to see in this light as well, so the deep crystal blue, you can see there's got this really nice sparkle to it when the sun hits it. It's a really popular colour. Right, so that is the exterior, and I'll take a little look at the interior, starting at the back. So this vehicle's got the black cloth upholstery. And just like the exterior, it is all unmarked. I don't even think anyone's probably sat in the back of this vehicle, to be honest. But really nice spacious vehicle as well, can easily get 3 adults across the back. You've also got the little vents there, and all windows are electric. And here are the front seats, and again, as you'd expect, all in perfect condition. In terms of specification on the vehicle, so as I mentioned earlier on, all windows are electric. Then you've also got the electric wing mirror adjustment here. They are also auto folding as well, but if you did want to manually fold them in or out, then just this button here will do so. You've got the manual seat adjustment for both seats as well. And then you have got some buttons here, so that's if you want to turn off your i-stop system, which is just where the engine will sort of cut out when you come to a stop. That is your traction control system if you want to turn it off. That's if you want to turn off your sensors, and that's to turn off your safety features. So all of those will be on as standard, and I would probably recommend leaving them all on as well. So now we'll just take a step into the vehicle. So in terms of the vehicle, key just has to be inside the vehicle, and it's foot on the brake, and then you can see there when it detects the keys inside, push the start stop button, and that will then power the vehicle up. If we look at the right stalk just over here, you can see there it's got the automatic wipers, and on the left stalk it's got the automatic lights. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, so this vehicle has got radar cruise control, so you can change the distance in which it reacts to the vehicle in front of you. But if you have it on the motorway, say set to 70, if it detects the vehicle in front of you starts to slow down, the vehicle will automatically slow down for you. When that distance increases again, it will go back up to the speed you've set it at. And that is your speed limiter. So that's just how you can drive the vehicle as normal, but you won't drive over the speed that you've set it to. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, this is just where you've got like your volume, change track or sort of radio station, Bluetooth control, so that will accept an incoming phone call, that will reject one. You can also use voice commands to make outgoing phone calls, and then the info will just change the information that's displayed in this center screen. In terms of mileage, as I mentioned earlier on, this vehicle is our current demonstrator mileage, so do just double check with us the mileage of the vehicle before sort of inquiring or coming to view it, just because this could obviously increase slightly as it is being used for things like test drives, but currently it's on 773, and I don't envisage that to get sort of much higher than probably 1,000, 1,500 or so. So it'll be a really nice low mileage vehicle, and sort of as new. Moving a little bit higher up, and you should just be able to see in the distance there that this vehicle has got the active driving display or heads up display. So currently that is just showing the speed you're going at, and then traffic sign recognition. The vehicle has also got blind spot monitoring, so in your wing mirrors you've got a little triangle that will highlight amber if someone's in your blind spot, and if you indicate it will then beep to sort of reiterate not to change lanes. But then you'll also get two little lines in the bottom left or right hand corner of this to indicate someone's in your blind spot. If you have your navigation on through here, so the Mazda system, then it will also put your turn-by-turn display into there as well. So it's a really good feature. You can adjust what information is displayed in there. And you can also turn it off if you want to do so, or change the brightness, all that sort of information. But yeah, it's a really good feature. Now, if we move into the center, so you can see in the middle here, you've got this nice big leather armrest, and in there you've got nice deep storage. You've also got your charging points, so there's 2 USBs, and also the 12 volt just hidden right in there. Now moving into the center here, so as you can see, the vehicle's got the electric parking brake, and it's also got the auto hold feature, which is really good if you're in like stop start traffic. This is all your controls for everything on your infotainment system, so it's not touchscreen at all. It's all just controlled either by your steering wheel controls or your controls here. These are like your shortcut buttons, and then you just spin this and then push on the top to navigate through everything. Start button is for your favorites, so you can set up favorite radio stations, favorite contacts for your Bluetooth, and favorite addresses for your navigation. And then the smaller dial is for your volume. Moving a little bit further forward, you can see here the vehicle has got the sport mode, and then in terms of the selector, nice and easy: park, reverse, neutral, drive. And then when we put it into drive, if you were to shift it towards the driver, so yourself, then it will put it into manual, so you can move this manually to change gears, and it's all just changing through here. If I pop it into reverse, you can now see the reversing camera. So you can see that obviously you've got the live image, really nice clear image, and obviously this infotainment system screen's really nice and big. And on the left hand side you have also got the boxes which highlight as you get closer, and the sensors will also beep. In terms of the front parking sensors, if you were to approach something in front of you, then the sort of image you see on the left hand side will take up just this whole screen, and again you have boxes which highlight as well as the audible beeping, so you have a visual representation as well as the audible as well. Moving a little bit further forward, you can see you've got your cup holders and a bit more storage. You've also got storage in both front doors, and of course you've got your glove box just there. Now, vehicle has got dual climate control, so nice and easy to control it as well. This would just change how much air comes out on the vehicle. This is changing where it's coming out on the vehicle. Temperature, so just changing that. If you wanted to have one side different to the other, then you spin the passenger side, but then you can just push sync and it will sync it up with the driver's side. AC is obviously for your air conditioning. Currently it's circulating the air inside, but if you want to bring it from outside, you push that on there. This is for your heated rear windscreen and wing mirrors, so really good for the winter when they're frozen. It'll defrost nice and quickly, and then that will put your air onto your front windscreen. Both front seats are also heated, and it's a 3-stage heating system. So yeah, you can see there, nice and easy, get it perfect for you, and again, obviously lovely for the winter. You've also got this nice leather finish through here, and you can see it's a really nice sort of colour combination. All of the colours for the interior and exterior, they all match really nicely. And then up here we've got the infotainment system. It's a really nice, easy system to navigate through, and as I mentioned earlier on, it's a really nice large screen. It is also tilted slightly to you as the driver, which is perfect, because then obviously you can see it easier without having to sort of look either down here where a lot of them are, or turn your head a little bit more. So it's a really nice view for you as the driver. Information is just if you wanted to look at how your vehicle's performing in a bit more detail. Entertainment is for all your audio purposes, so it's got FM, AM, DAB, you got your Bluetooth, USB, everything like that. Communication, so not only can you use your Bluetooth for your audio, but also you can use it for your phone calls. So when that's connected, as I showed you earlier on with the controls on the left hand side of the steering wheel, you can make and receive phone calls all hands free. Navigation, so this is the vehicle's built-in navigation system. It's a really nice, easy system to navigate through, and you can see here in the sort of settings, you've got a lot of navigation settings. So if there's a certain sort of style of navigation that maybe you're used to, then you can go into here and obviously sort of adjust it for you. You can also find points of interest or places nearby, and you can also search by town, village, road name, whatever you sort of need. And then lastly, we've got the vehicle settings. So there's quite a lot of settings in here. So obviously the vehicle will be factory reset, but it's just there for you to adjust the settings as you see fit. In vehicle displays, so that active driving display, which I mentioned earlier on. So like I said, you can change the brightness, the height, all of that sort of information, change what comes up there. So yeah, really good feature there. You've got your sound settings, safety settings. So as you can see here, the vehicle's got a lot of safety settings, but you can play about with them and obviously make some more reactive or some less reactive. A few more sort of vehicle settings like walkaway locks and things like that. You connectivity, so as I mentioned earlier on, the vehicle's got Bluetooth, and it has also got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So when you select that, it will, and you have it all paired up, then it will mirror some of the apps you have on your phone onto the screen, things like Spotify, Apple Music, Google, Waze, all of those sort of ones. That just means that you can have that through there. Was that the last one? Yeah, and then just a few more sort of standard settings for the vehicle there. So that is everything inside the vehicle. So what I'll do is just finish up outside the vehicle one more time. So we'll power that down. But there we have it. So there is our Mazda CX-30. If you have any questions about the vehicle, then please do give us a call. We offer part exchange on all vehicles. We also offer finance, and we can also arrange delivery of the vehicle. So if you're not local to us, we could arrange that for you. But if you have any questions, or if you'd like to make an appointment to come and view and test drive the vehicle, please do give us a call and we'll be happy to help. Thank you very much.